35. Marlon Chito Vera still just 27, despite the wealth of UFC experience. O'Malley's got 3 inches in height, 1.5 inches in reach. All right, to get us started for the co-main event, we turn it back over to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872. And Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 15 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Choni Manabi, Ecuador, Marlon Chito Vera. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record. 12 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Good seat tonight for the veteran referee, Herb Dean. Brittany Palmer getting us started. 3 rounds and 15 minutes if needed here in the UFC's loaded bantamweight division. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Chito Vera is in blue. Sean O'Malley is in green. Here we go.
Ooh, heavy low kick. O'Malley will switch stances, and if you saw him move around, you would believe that he started out with a traditional martial arts background. That's not the case. He learned these skills as he learned MMA.
And those fakes right there, the fakes, and then he adds the push kick up the middle. Those keep you at a distance, and they keep you guessing when he's going to come and go.
That 2-year layoff, he really dedicated himself to grappling and fell in love with that part of the game. Hasn't had to lean on that too much of late.
Starts with those push kicks. He attacks your knees. He attacks your legs, gets you chasing him. And then he attacks you with the left hand once you start running in.
Marlon trying to find his range here has been caught with 2 heavy low kicks so far.
The stance switch of Marlon is going to help a lot with that low kick right there. He's going to have to start switching more often just like that because Sugar's already found that low kick.
And those are heavy shots.
Shape Your Legend in EA Sports UFC 4, available now.
Oh, every time he turns orthodox,
right now, the real issue for Vera is he's biting on the fakes of O'Malley really heavy. You see that? Every time O'Malley fakes something, he moves back. And so usually you see Vera walk right into those. And that's a difference, that's a hesitancy that you're seeing.
Well, it's also because he's been stung a few times with those kicks.
Those teep kicks and the low kicks. I mean, everything adds up.
These guys are so long in their lower halves, Joe. We do measure leg reach right now, and both of these guys from hip to foot have a longer leg reach than Stipe Miocic, the heavyweight champion.
What? How's that possible?
A lot of torso, I guess.
That's ridiculous.
Look at their legs.
I know, but still.
Nice
Beautiful.
high kick.
Yes.
He faked the low and went high. Chito's got a few knockouts with that kick that you just saw. Now you're seeing Vera not bite as much on the fakes as he did early on. He's starting to get the reads and adjustments to O'Malley as the fight moves on.
Well, this is absolutely the most experienced guy
Something's wrong with O'Malley's leg.
Right
I don't know what happened. I really don't know.
I think he blew his knee out.
He rolled something when he moved backwards early on.
And now Cheeto recognizes it, and he's moving towards him.
And this happened to him in another fight as well. He hurt his knee in another fight, Sean.
It was the Terry on Ware fight, right?
Yeah, he broke his foot in that one. That's what it was. And it looks like the similar thing has happened here.
Something's wrong.
That's the bad part about throwing those kicks. Your feet can break too.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think it might have been the Andre Sukumtot fight, but that's neither here nor there. We'll see in between rounds if O'Malley has anything to say about it.
Strong low kick there by Vera. And Sean, he's not moving too bad considering there's something wrong with his right leg.
No, he's moving very limited when you watch his fights, and he can see, he looked up at the clock right now too. He's got a minute left. He's trying to figure it out. You still got to be careful because that right hand of his is powerful. So Cheeto's taking his time.
But yeah, you see the limp there.
Yeah, at times.
And he's hiding it. He's trying to hide it. There's the right hand. He was looking for it there. Lands it.
I guess you got to just hope maybe for Sean that it's a nerve issue that could recover.
Yeah, we'll hear up. He fell down. We'll hear about it in the corner if he gets there. Oh!
Huge elbow from Cheeto.
Big shot.
Marlon Cheeto Vera stops the Sugar Show in round one.
Oh my goodness.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness. Interesting stoppage.
Crazy stoppage.
It was quick.
I mean, it was quick. He was hurt though. I mean, if you look at his foot, the ref, he was clearly down a limb, and the judge wanted to be part of that or excuse me, the ref wanted to make sure that the fighter was safe because of the foot.
Come on.
Congratulations.
Come down.
The Cheeto Show, he says.
Stop. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Nobody wants to see a fighter get hurt in the middle of the fight.
No.
You know? Nobody wants to see
not at
that.
all. But
I want you to come in here.
that was a tremendous shot by Cheeto Vera as well.
Yeah.
There was the injury, but there was also a big elbow by Vera.
Well, you can't take anything away from Cheeto. I mean, he created the injury in the fight.
We don't know what happened. We'll find out what happened. We'll see if we can see it. It looked like right there it turned over.
Well, he tried to put his weight on it, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, this is when he was already injured, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, here's the elbow. Okay, there's a left hand, but there's a big elbow as well, right?
Yep, right here.
Here it is.
Ooh,
Boom.
that's the one that puts him out a little bit.
That one puts him in real trouble. Boom, right there. Boom, boom. So, interesting stoppage, right? Because would he have done that if it wasn't obvious there was something wrong with his leg?
Right.
Well, I mean, he might have, but we haven't seen that from this particular
So
referee.
Look at this weird step. Oh,
that's
there
how you
it
break
goes.
your foot right there. That's how you break it.
But was that because of something before that deadened the nerves?
Could be.
Could be.
You just don't know. We'll have to ask him. You get to ask him in a minute.
That reminds me of Michael Chandler. It reminds me of, we saw that in the second fight with Henry Cejudo and Mighty Mouse.
He ain't no calf kicks, though. So there wasn't a reason to do that. But he had that injury in a past fight. So was that just reoccurring in camp and he brought it into the fight? Was he healthy? We don't know. He'll explain it, I'm sure, to you, though.
Was it the same leg?
Yeah, who knows?
Well, unfortunately, I can't get in there, and I'm going to interview Cheeto.
We might be able to corral O'Malley for you potentially, Joe. Those fight replays were brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Don't be now.
Either way.
Say it again. Say it one. I dare you. I'm coming for anybody in the top 10, top 15.
All right, the official decision. I'm sorry to cut you off. Cheeto is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. You could save massive money on your mortgage with the incredibly low rates from Guaranteed Rate. Act now by visiting rate.com. To make this official, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Marlon Cheeto Vera.
It has been an incredible